She might not be about Chipper? There's a 5 Mexican.
Hello everyone, this is Chris Crescents and you're watching the Chris Crescents Presents YouTube channel. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It's a Patrick's Day weekend. You're gonna see a lot of people in this video today. It's Saturday, March 16, 2024, and the time is about 3:49 p.m. Temperature is perfect. It's like 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Cloudy, but the video looks good when it's cloudy. This camera is really good, and it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. You can see everybody wearing green, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And I'm going to show you also the Chicago River. They dyed the river green this morning, so it'll be a real wonderful view. And City of Chicago is giving people warning about the traffic and about crowds. There's going to be a lot of people downtown celebrating, not just today but just tomorrow, the actual St. Patrick's Day. And they were saying they're expecting about 1 million people each day, today and tomorrow, in downtown Chicago. So there's a lot of events going on. There is like concerts going on, there is sports going on, all kinds of stuff. And right now we're on Ontario Street, and then when I started the video it was on Ontario and Fairbanks Court, and then you could see the O'Toole's, that was the name of the bar, Irish bar, and you saw the line, how long the line was to get in this Irish bar in downtown Chicago. But we're on Ontario Street and we're headed towards Michigan Avenue. There's probably be more people there. And this is the corner of Ontario, East Ontario Street and North St. Clair Street. I'll show you some of the buildings here. These are hotels. I'm at the green light. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath this video, or go to youtube.com/Chris Crescents Presents and subscribe there. And please try not to skip the ads before, during, and after the video. Every 5 minutes or so you'll see some ads, because this is going to be a long video. It's going to be at least an hour long. My walking videos in downtown Chicago are minimum an hour and maximum 3 hours. The good thing, it doesn't get dark now anymore until 7 p.m. The time has changed last week, 1 hour ahead, so we get a little bit more sunlight. Of course there's no sun at the moment, but I'm talking about it won't get dark until 7. And look how beautiful. Hopefully you can hear me. There's hundreds and hundreds of people walking with me, all talking, celebrating, very festive mood. Now we're approaching Michigan Avenue, which is the busiest and the #1 known city in Chicago. It's called Michigan Avenue, the Magnificent Mile. And this is Ontario Street and Michigan Avenue. Look how many people are on the street, ladies and gentlemen. About the hundreds, if not thousands. So let's try to go this way, and we're gonna walk with the crowd. And then look at this beautiful trees right in the middle of the sidewalk here. And we can't really walk too fast. We have to pace ourselves and go with the flow. Beautiful day to be outside and do a video, a walking video in downtown Chicago, Illinois. Again, the time is almost 4 p.m. on Saturday, March 16, 2024. And we're doing a walking video in downtown Chicago. And we have over 8,000 subscribers on the Chris Crescents Presents YouTube channel. And we have over 2,500 videos. from all over the world. I film all over the world, but I'm based in Chicago, so most of the videos are filmed in Chicago. This is Ohio Street and Michigan Avenue. This is Ohio Street. You see the number 147 bus. There it is right here. This is Ohio Street, and we're gonna go to Michigan Avenue in just a second. Another bus, no mirrors. Lots and lots of traffic, ladies and gentlemen, not just cars, but pedestrians. So this is Ohio Street. And now we got the green light, so this is Michigan Avenue, so let's just go on Michigan Avenue. Look how many people are on the sidewalk, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the city of Chicago announced they're expecting 1 million people today and 1 million people tomorrow to come downtown and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And then I forgot to tell you, I wasn't there because I was working earlier. They had a St. Patrick's Day parade on Columbus Drive in Chicago. I filmed the one last year. If you go back to my channel, you can see it. And they have a parade tomorrow as well on the south side of Chicago. Another Irish parade tomorrow. The one tomorrow is more family oriented. And then we just go the other side here. Yeah, let's go down this way. Lots of people, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. This is Nordstrom. I want to show you the high rises here. That's the Tribune Tower on the left. Might as well stay on this island here. We're safe. That's what they call this, an island, and I'm just walking on it. And I'm technically walking in the middle of the street, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm on this island, so it's safe. And you can see the traffic. This is the Intercontinental Hotel here, a landmark right here. All right, and then you got the Tribune Tower over there. Let me just take a picture. And we're just gonna keep going this way. It's a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look on the left and the right side of the street, the sidewalk. I'm on Michigan Avenue. I'm the only one walking on this island here. Alright, we got the green light, so I'm gonna try to cross. Try to cross, we're going this way. Show you this is Illinois Street, but the lower part of Illinois Street right here. More bars and restaurants open today for St. Patrick's Day celebrations. And that's the Tribune Tower right over there. It was built in 1925, neo-Gothic style, this one here. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful architecture. Now it got a little bit windy over here and a little bit cooler than in the beginning. I'm just holding my hat. I'm wearing one of those fedora hats. Make sure it doesn't fly away.
Oh, sorry.
And hopefully you can hear me because of the wind. And the way I can tell how windy it is when you look at the flags. So I'm going to show you the flags in a minute. You see the flags right over there? That's how I can tell how windy it is. And it's pretty windy. And this is 401 North Michigan Avenue across the street, but let's keep going because traffic is really getting busy here. People going on both directions. And we are on Michigan Avenue, walking south. Very windy, ladies and gentlemen. People playing drums over here. I always try to be careful with music, not to mess up the copyrights. And I don't know who's playing drums. It may be the Bucket Boys. Good possibility. Yeah, that's the Bucket Boys playing drums. I filmed them before, many years ago. They may have been different persons, not the same ones. Those are grown already. But we're gonna keep going. It's getting louder and crowded by the minute. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, these are the, I think that may be the Bucket Boys. And this is the Michigan Avenue Bridge, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to show you some of the high rises here. And this is the skyline, ladies and gentlemen. Take another picture. This is the Wrigley building right over here, another landmark. And then you have the Trump Tower right next to it, right over there. There it is, second tallest building in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, the Trump Tower. Tower. And this is the Michigan Avenue Bridge, and look how crowded the bridge is. Now I'm going to show you the Chicago River that they dyed the river green today, this morning. If I don't show it now, I'll show it to you when we make a turn. There, you can see the river here, dyed green. We'll get another chance once we make a turn. There is the river. Sorry. It's so crowded, ladies and gentlemen. People are walking on the street. Let the people on the left are on the street walking, just to alleviate traffic. And this is we'll show it to you. There's the Chicago River, dyed green this morning. There it is for St. Patrick's Day. Beautiful picture.
Yeah, I would have seen so, but maybe not.
Alright, let's just keep going. There's some boats coming. Alright, keep walking. It's getting a little bit cooler as well. And you can see the flags right over here. This is how windy it is. Very crowded, ladies and gentlemen, but no one is complaining. Nobody is mad. And there's a boat coming. So we'll get to see the river again on the other side in a minute.
Mountain Dew.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful day to be outside, ladies and gentlemen. St. Patrick's Day weekend. So Chicago starts celebrating on Saturday. I'm sure a lot of people started celebrating on Friday, but today officially they had the parade and they dyed the river green, not drink. And as soon as we get off this bridge, it's going to be a little bit less crowded. We'll be able to walk. Show you more stuff. So we're just moving a little bit. Let's just keep moving. That's the London House right over there. We're on the Michigan Avenue Bridge walking south. And we're approaching now Upper Walker Drive, Upper Walker East Drive. So I'm holding the camera out because it's too crowded. A lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with me, we'll be on the street shortly. It's getting very, very crowded. Okay, a little bit better now, the traffic. So this is Upper Walker Drive and Michigan Avenue. It's still crowded. Let's see what we can do, where we can go. Very, very windy over here. Lots of people everywhere. As you saw, Michigan Avenue, people are literally walking on the street. And we'll probably do the same thing and get on the other island over there. So at least we got to see the river dyed green. Alright. Now we got some music now. It's going to be an issue with the copyrights. Let's try to get away from the music. The music is real loud and it's going to be a problem. So what I do when there is music like that, I talk real loud and I try to get out of the way fast because that music is going to be a problem for the video. So that party may be muted. It all depends on how YouTube reacts. Let's go on that island there. Very windy, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to stay on this island. And I'm in front of the London House. There's a motorcycle going fast. And this is the London House. The motorcycle was going real fast. Once he saw me filming, he slowed down. All right, I'm on this little island here because there's no room for me on the sidewalk. And this guy almost ran me over with the car. We're all good, ladies and gentlemen. This is supposed to be safe. There is yellow line on each side. So I'm walking west on Walker Drive. Very windy, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can hear me. Look at how beautiful the skyline is. Look at that. That's Marina Towers. Right. Very windy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding my hat so it doesn't fly away. Now you got more music coming out of the cars, music coming out of the hotel, you got sirens, you got people talking loud. So hopefully when I cross the street, hopefully YouTube will get confused and not know what song is playing. There's not going to be a problem, the music. So let's go down this way in Wabash and walk south on Wabash Avenue. You can see there's this Wabash Avenue right here. And let's just walk on Wabash Avenue. There's thousands of people right now, ladies and gentlemen, in downtown Chicago, everywhere. Look at this. Look at the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that. Look how many people are on the street. I'm going to do a 360 so I can show you and take some pictures as well. Look at this. It's the Trump Tower again. And we're going to go this way. I'm going real fast because I'm trying to beat the light and get a little bit less crowded. So this is Walker Place and Wabash Avenue, and then you see the clock there. It's Saturday, March 16, 2024, and you see the time there is 4:10 p.m. It's a little bit cool and windy. This is Wabash Avenue. You can see the train coming on the L tracks. Beautiful. That's Lake Street right over there, Lake in Wabash. I like when the trains come. Look at that. And people are trying to get into the bars and have a drink, but look how long the line is to get into the bar. Not just O'Toole's we saw in the beginning, the bar, but there are more bars here. People are actually in line there. They're singing, they're dancing. Very festive atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen. We're in downtown Chicago doing a video on St. Patrick's Day weekend. The actual holiday's tomorrow, but Chicago officially celebrates today and tomorrow. Again, there was a parade earlier, a little bit further down. I'm sure it's over by now. It was 3 hours ago. And then they dyed the river drink like you saw the Chicago River. So this is Lake Street, Lake and Wabash Avenue. We got the green light, so they just crossed. Very, very, very busy. A lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. This is that's another bar over here. And look how many people are in line over here as well. This is Elephant, so it's a bar and restaurant. It's a train, ladies and gentlemen. I love it when I see the trains. It's going very, very slowly, but we're gonna capture the train. Here it is. Look like it's stopped. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the train, but oh, maybe it's waiting for the other train to come by on the other side. That's where it is. So let's get a better place. You may get able to see both trains now. Very good. There it goes. So one train going one way and one train going the other way. I guess the train, the first one stopped because it had the red light. I didn't even think about that. It's just a beautiful day, like a little bit cool, a little bit windy. Certain parts of downtown is windy, certain parts is not. Hopefully you can hear me. So let's go this way. That we got the green light, and go this way. Lots of people on the street, ladies and gentlemen. They're all wearing green in honor of St. Patrick's Day. They're all Irish today in Chicago. It's an Irish holiday, by the way, St. Patrick's, and everybody's Irish in Chicago on St. Patrick's Day, or at least for 2 days in a row. Today and tomorrow. And this is the bicycle lane. It's also green, but I think this is the regular color of the bike lane. It's not because of St. Patrick's Day. And then we're gonna go straight. So this video is gonna be at least 1 hour long, minimum, because that's how long it will take us to go back to Streeterville. I always start and finish my videos in Streeterville, and then we started this video in Streeterville, which was in front of the O'Toole's place across the street. It was Ontario and Fairbanks, and then we're gonna end the video in Streeterville at some point. But for now, we're just gonna be walking on Randolph Street. This is Randolph Street, by the way. This is the theater district. That's why you see a theater over there. The Netherlander Theater is over there. This is State Street. And let's see. Let me show you the Chicago Theater, which is right over here as well. There's the theater, the Chicago Theater. And this is what's playing at the theater. It says Paw Patrol Live, Great Parade Adventure, March 16 and 17. Today is 16, so it's happening right now. So we're on State Street now, walking north, and we're right in front of the Chicago Theater. Very, very classic theater, landmark, built 100 years ago. This is the side of it right over here. I like those emergency exits. And now we're going back to Lake Street, Lake and State. A lot of people on the street, ladies and gentlemen. You saw on the Michigan Avenue Bridge how many people were on that bridge. It's amazing. It's amazing how many people were on the street. So let's just keep walking north on State Street. Lots of people on the street, ladies and gentlemen. This video is going to be about people, traffic, celebrations, festivities. Look how many people are on the street. I'm even afraid to get on the sidewalk. We may be going like slow motion. It's a big sidewalk though. All right. So we're on State Street, walking north. Sorry about the sudden movement of the camera, because I have to maneuver around the crowds when I film videos like this. And now we got more music coming out of the hotel. We'll try to tune that out. And again, we may have to mute some of the segments. I'm not gonna cut the video. I'm gonna mute the segments if it becomes an issue, especially on the one by earlier on Walker Drive. And you can see some people had a little bit too much to drink. You can tell by the way they're expressing themselves. And believe it or not, people started drinking alcohol from 8 o'clock in the morning today. Of course, the bars are closed, but I don't know what time they open, but there's people already in the bars and the restaurants. You got more music coming out of the cars here. This is the Twin Marina Towers, by the way, right over there. Beautiful, beautiful structure. We're on State Street, walking north. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone watching this video all over the world. People are in a very, very, very festive mood. All right, we got the green light. Let's cross. Even if the cars are in the middle of the street, we're still gonna make room and cross. And it's gonna get crowded again. Just like earlier on the other bridge, all the bridges I guess are crowded with people. Hopefully we'll be able to cross. If not, I just stay on the street. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's see if we can get a picture of the Chicago River from over here. Let's see. Let's see how the traffic is. We're just gonna keep moving just like we did earlier. And at some point I'll show you the river again. And this is the old IBM building. Now it's the headquarters of the American Medical Association, and that's the Trump Tower on the right. And this is the Chicago River again. We can't really stay too stationed to do it because we're moving with the crowd here. We don't want to collide with anybody. But believe me, oh, here it is. There we go. There's the Chicago River dyed green. We're going to take another picture. And it looks beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at the skyline. All right, we saw the river again. We can't stay there too long. It's very crowded, and I'm holding the camera above the crowd. It's really, really, really crowded here. And that's the Trump Tower right over there. On the right is the second tallest building in Chicago. It's 1,388 feet. And it's windy right over here. Real windy. Hopefully you can hear me. I think we're gonna stay on State Street, walking north. It's too hard to go back on Michigan Avenue. It's too crowded, and then you got music coming out of the tricycle there. I think you see the House of Blues across the street. It looks like they're having an event. There is a long line getting in there as well. It's like a restaurant, bar, and a venue for music. Right across the street, the Hotel Chicago is over there as well. And now I'm walking against the wind, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, I'm gonna make this video probably an hour video because we're walking back to Streetville now. It's way too crowded to walk on the streets of downtown Chicago today. We're gonna be walking like 1 mile an hour, so it's a little bit less crowded over here, but it will get crowded again in a minute. But it's okay, it's very festive. St. Patrick's Day weekend. People are out celebrating. A lot of people from out of town. A lot of people from the suburbs. There's people from everywhere, and this is Kinsey now, Kinsey Street and State Street. Kinsey and State Street. More people all dressed in green, celebrating the holiday. Now I hear people singing. It's probably the people waiting in line to get into this bar. Look how. And then this is what when I was talking about the alcohol. This is alcohol is talking now. But I'm not complaining. This is festive. Look at the line trying to get to this bar. Look at the line. Like try to get a beer. Motorcycles. Look at the line, ladies and gentlemen. They try to get to. It's called Rossi's. I guess they're buying drinks. And more people here. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Well, in Chicago it's 2 days. Tomorrow's going to be the same thing. So this is Hubert Street. Hubert Street and State Street. So this is Hubert Street right here. Look at another picture. Look how many people are in this bar. It's called Mother Richard's Sports Bar. All right, we got the green light. More people with dressed. Everybody looks happy. Everybody's smiling. Some people are a little bit too happy.
As an observer.
And the next street is East Illinois Street, ladies and gentlemen. East Illinois Street and State Street. So I thought for a moment, I thought it was somebody. I thought it was music coming out of a car, but it was actually some people singing on the street. Not musicians, just people. Like I said, very happy people today. Okay. East Illinois Street, we got the green light, so we better keep going, keep walking. In this video, look at the flags. The camera real tight with one hand, and I'm holding my hat with the other hand. And I believe I'm on East Illinois Street, the lower part of it. So I didn't come here many times, so it's interesting. I don't think I ever filmed this way, because some people are asking me in the video, in the previous video, people were asking me, why don't you just go and do the lower part of so This is Wabash going this way, but I think the street that I'm on, I think is Illinois Street. I don't think it's Wabash. Wabash is the other way, going north and south. This east and west, I believe, is East Illinois Street. And then you got some art or graffiti here, whatever you want to call it. Could be either one. And then we're oh, I know where we are. Oh, we came to Streeterville real fast. That was a good shortcut. No, we're on let's see where we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's oh, we're not in Michigan. I thought we were in Michigan, but I still believe this is East Illinois Street, the lower part of East Illinois Street, and we're actually walking east towards Navy Pier and towards the lakefront. And this is next intersection, ladies and gentlemen, is Rush Street. Rush Street. So this is, if we're not in Streeterville now, we'll probably be in Streeterville as soon as we hit Rush Street right here. And then, let's see where we're gonna go. Let's go, this is the lower, so let's go this way. This is Rush Street. And this is a hotel, I believe. It's called the Gwen. Pretty sure it's a hotel. A lot of hotels in Streeterville. This is Streeterville, by the way, and also the Gold Coast. They're both here, and they're both in the near north side of Chicago. And we're on Rush Street now, walking north. Make sure we don't get hit by a car. And I was telling people on YouTube, the video that I was talking about the lower, walking on the lower part of the city. It's dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not talking about crime. I'm talking about dangerous. You can very easily get hit by a car if you're not, you don't pay attention to where you're going. This is Grand Street, Grand Avenue, actually. I'm waiting for the green light, even if I can still cross because there's so many cars here. I'm gonna wait. Some cars are still coming through. It's not green yet, not quite yet. This is Grand Avenue. Now it's green. It's like the color of St. Patrick's Day. More people dressed in green here. Nice hat. And we're definitely in Streeterville now. There's AMC theaters over there on Rush, and try to see what the other street is. And this is the Marriott. And these are the buildings here. So we're on we're on Rush and Ohio Street. It was kind of hard to see the sign there. Rush and Ohio Street. And probably we're gonna go straight because I don't want to go back on Michigan Avenue. It's too crowded. Or maybe I'll go on Michigan Avenue. When I say crowded, I was talking about the Michigan Avenue Bridge and the State Street Bridge, but it's not gonna be that crowded. You can still walk on the street. I'm not claustrophobic or anything. I don't like to film when it's too crowded and walk so slowly with the camera. I'll be too close for comfort, and then I'll be bumping into people, and people will be bumping into me. And we're approaching Michigan Avenue in just a second. All right, we're back on Michigan Avenue. So this is Ohio Street. So we did already film 44 minutes in this video. So we're gonna make it probably a 1 hour video. And I'll show you first. Look at the sports car that is flying. Now the music is gonna be a problem. And we can't go anywhere now because cars everywhere. Look at this car. And we're talking about copyrights. This probably gonna be it's gonna be muted. Oh, he lowered the music. That's good. So maybe we won't have to mute it. So this is look how crowded the street is. This is Ohio and Michigan Avenue. Everybody's blowing the horn, and it's supposed to be green for pedestrians. So let's cross the street. We got a bus here in the middle of the intersection. And it's green, ladies and gentlemen. So we made it. So let's keep going. We're gonna keep going north of Michigan Avenue, and there are literally hundreds of people on the street. And it's getting a little bit cooler. The temperature is dropping also, so it's in the lower 40s now. So this is Michigan Avenue. Very, very busy today, like always, but today, because of St. Patrick's Day, is even busier. You got everything here: buses, cars, pedestrians, ambulances, you name it, everything is here. This is Ontario and Michigan Avenue. Actually, this is when we started the video on Ontario Street, not from here, from the other side. So I'm going to cross with the red light because nobody's able to come. (151) bus to Union Station right here. Very busy, very crowded, ladies and gentlemen. We're in downtown Chicago. We're on Michigan Avenue at the moment. It's about 4:36 p.m. on Saturday, March 16, 2024. And we're doing a video in downtown Chicago. This video is going to be 1 hour long. Once we hit the 1 hour minute mark, I'll stop the video. And now we're approaching, we're on Erie Street. This is the largest, I'm going to show it to you in a second. I have to turn around and show it to you. I'm going to show you the largest Starbucks in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Right behind me, bear with me, here it comes. There we go. It's called Starbucks Reserve Roastery. You can see there's a line getting in as well. So this is the largest Starbucks on the planet. Take a picture. And then we're going to continue. So this is Erie Street. Erie Street and Michigan Avenue. Let's try to cross the street. It's going to be a little bit difficult here. All the cars are stopped in the middle of the street. Not because it's a red light, but because they can't move because of the traffic. But we got the green light, so we're moving. So this is Erie Street. And then we're going to continue going north on Michigan Avenue in just a second from Erie and Michigan Avenue. We're going to cross the street because no one is coming. All right, so we're back on North Michigan Avenue, walking north, and we're gonna end the video in about 10 minutes or so because we're getting home. This is the area where I live and work, ladies and gentlemen, and and we'll do a little bit more footage for you, 10 more minutes. Look at that guy on the scooter. Amazing. Look how fast he's going, as fast as the car. Wow. If you missed it, rewind 10 seconds and you can see the guy flying through with the scooter. And I'm gonna get on the street now, because obviously I cannot get on the sidewalk, it's too crowded. There's no cars coming behind me, so I'm gonna try to go this way. And we're on Michigan and Huron Street. And I'm gonna show you another landmark here, the Allerton Hotel. It's been here 100 years as well. There it is. It's the Allerton Hotel on the corner of Huron and Michigan Avenue. And then we're walking north. We're walking north on Michigan Avenue. I'm gonna stay a little bit more closer to the street, to the sidewalk that is closer to the street, because it's way too crowded. And then we're gonna keep walking north. You can hear a lot of music in this video. Hopefully copyrights are okay. If they're not, we're gonna mute the segments that you heard the music coming out of the cars, coming out of the bars, coming out of the boats, or wherever the music was coming from. And in the old days, YouTube used to just take the video down because of copyrights, even if it was for a few seconds. And then 10 years later, they came up with a better solution for the creators, the YouTube creators like me. And then they gave us an option when there is a music copyright issue. They give you three options: one, to mute the segment; one, to completely cut the segment out; and three, to leave the segment the way it is, and then you lose the copyrights. So it's a better deal from before. I'm going to show you some of the high rises here. We're in the corner of Superior Street and North Michigan Avenue in downtown Chicago. We're in Streeterville. Actually, I'm gonna cross because nobody's coming, and we're gonna go straight on North Michigan Avenue. See, over here is not as crowded as it was further down, but I'm sure it's gonna get crowded again in a minute because we're gonna get to a very busy intersection, Chicago Avenue and Michigan Avenue. It's still windy over here. Hopefully you can still hear me. But earlier it was a little bit windy, the video. So in that section, probably you're just gonna hear the wind. So I apologize in advance. All right, please try not to skip the ads before, during, and after the video. That way you can support the channel that way. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChrisPresents. This is the corner of Chicago Avenue and Michigan Avenue. And it's getting crowded again. There we go. Since we got the green light, we got 13 seconds to cross. We're gonna cross real fast on Michigan and Chicago. And everybody's in a hurry. All right, we got some more minutes before we'll wrap up this video. This is the old Water Tower Place, one of the buildings in this area that survived the 1871 Great Chicago Fire. And let's go down this way. This is the other building that's owned by the Great Chicago Fire, and actually they're both the same building complex. It's called the old Water Tower, and for some reason they made a street in between over the years, but it did survive the fire. These are the only two buildings in this area in Streeterville that survived the Great Chicago Fire in 1871. And this is the Water Tower Place high-rise mall right over there. There you go. And then right behind it is the John Hopkins Center. The John Hopkins Center. The John Hopkins Center is the fifth tallest building in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's go this way because it's getting crowded. So the John Hopkins Center is 1,127 feet. It is not the tallest, it's the fifth tallest building in Chicago. So this is the building I was telling you, the old water tower place, but it's a museum now. Very windy, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm walking with the wind, not against it, so you should be able to hear me. And then you got the well-known Ritz-Carlton Hotel over there, and also the water tower place residences, about 60, 70 stories tall. I'll show it to you. There it is, right over here. All right. Okay. So we got about 5 more minutes before we finish this video. So it's going to be a 1-hour video in downtown Chicago. We started from Streeterville and we're going to finish the video in Streeterville. And this is a Chicago firehouse. It's just the back of it. And then there's a playground here. And then there's a Seneca Park right next to it. I want to show you the park in just a second. And then you have the Museum of Contemporary Art right across the street. You see the big sign, it says MCA. That stands for Museum of Contemporary Art. One of the best museums in America, modern contemporary museums, and also one of the best all around the world. All right. Let's go down this way. I'll show you one more thing before we close this video. It's a little bit windy here. So this is Miles Wanderer Way. Walking north. A little bit windy. And we're approaching Chestnut Street. And the building you see over there is called the Seneca Building. It's another well-known building here. It's 200 East Chestnut. And it was built in 1924. It used to be called the B Hotel, BEA Hotel, back in the day. And look at this beautiful architecture and design. And then on the first floor you have a very well-known Italian restaurant, Francesca's on Chestnut. And this is the Seneca Building, again, built in 1924. Look at the architecture. And I'm going to show you this architecture from the 60s on the corner of Miles Wanderer and Chestnut Street. I'm going to show you again the John Hopkins Center. That is the fifth tallest building in Chicago. It's 1,127 feet. Look at this. It's on the corner of Chestnut and Miles Wanderer Highway. Look at this, all the way up in the sky. This was completed in the late 60s, believe it or not. Those guys were 60 years ahead of their time. Look at that. And then let's go back this way. And then we're gonna go down on Pierce Street and end the video over there. We're gonna end the video on the corner of Pearson and Miles Wanderer Highway. And then I want to show you again the Museum of Contemporary Art and the plaza. And then you see further down, all the way down, that's the Lurie Children's Hospital, one of the well-known children's hospital in America, the #1 rated number 1 in Illinois by the U.S. Board of War Report. So this is the MCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art. And we're going to end the video right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody for watching. Look at the plane. There's a plane going on by. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as soon as you watch this video.